Hey guys, it's Lou Riley with the Prosperity Cast Network, and I've got a quick story to share with you all. The story is about this competition between the wind and the sun, and the story goes like this. The wind approached the sun one day and wanted to prove that it was much more powerful than the sun could ever be or ever thought it was. So the wind said to the sun, "You see that guy down there with his hat on his head? I bet I can make him take that hat off before you could." And so the sun said, "Well, I'll take you up on that offer. So let's go ahead and see what you got." So the winds decided to blow as hard as it possibly could. It blew harder and harder and harder. And as the man felt the hat about to fly from his head, he grabbed his hat and held on to it even tighter. And the more the wind began to blow, the tighter the man would hold on to his hat, knowing that if he let go, he would lose it in the wind. And so the wind continued to blow as hard as it possibly could for that particular moment in time. But the harder the wind blew, the harder the man would fight to keep his hat on his head. And so the sun decided that it was his turn because the wind, you had your chance. Now let me show you how it's really done. So unsure of how the sun would approach this, the wind just sat back and tried to gather its wind and let the sun do his thing. So the sun just opened up and started to shine. The sun just started to shine as bright and as boldly and as loud and as beautiful as it ever has. And what happened was, as the sun shined more and more, the man became a little hot and he would wipe the sweat from his brow, but it became a little too warm for him, so he took his hat off to fan himself, which means that the sun actually won the competition. And guys, let me throw this over at you in terms of your business and how you approach people on the internet and how you make your videos. Sometimes when we try to be something that we're not, we cause people to resist and not go to the places that we want them to go. But I promise that every time you find your voice and you be that beautiful, wonderful, great person that you are and that you are supposed to be, that it is inevitable that just like that sun that decided to shine, the man would take his hat off and happily take his hat off and realize that the hat being off is a much better situation than it was when he was fighting to keep it on. Guys, be that situation that people want and need to be in, and your business worries will come to an end.